As we kick off this week's CanDO, we will remind you that if you have events that you'd like to be included in this here segment, you can send them in to us at any time for consideration to CanDO at WHRO.org. That's CANDO at WHRO.org. So, joining us once again, Mr. Cada Plus. How are you, sir?
I am doing great, Chuck. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I got to take my hat off to you. Today's report, I mean, you got a little bit of everything in here.
Chuck, I do what I can.
I mean, we've got wellness, we've got family nights out, we have Black History Month observances. What you can do is all-consuming this week.
Good one, Chuck.
So let's get right into it. Why don't we start off with the wellness one? What have we got going on there?
We're going to start out with some yoga, a little bit of that wellness you were talking about.
Excellent.
That's going to be tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Main Library off of Court Street in Portsmouth.
All right.
Now, this is a 60-minute adult yoga practice with various pose variations. All you really got to do is bring a mat and a positive attitude. This one is suitable for all levels, so come on out.
This is good because it is, like you said, all levels. I mean, have you ever I made the mistake of going to an advanced yoga class once. You ever do that?
No.
Well, I'll give you a piece of advice. Don't do that. I did. But yeah, go to a beginner one before you do the advanced ones. So moving ahead, I know you said you had a family event this week, which sounded really interesting. What's that all about?
So we got a winter family escape room, and that's going to be tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This one's going to be at Carrollton Library. It's a family-friendly event with candy, challenges, and riddles. I don't necessarily like it in that order. I prefer to get my candy and then be challenged with riddles.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's the way it's going to happen there.
This looks cool because, you know, it's an escape room, and we all know those places can be quite expensive, but this one at the Carrollton Library is like free. So,
Chuck, what do you think happens if you don't escape the escape room?
I think the parents get a nice little break, and then they go, wow, this is what 10 minutes to myself feels like. Silence. So moving on to the weekend, I know we're getting ready for Black History Month, and there's some stuff going on there as well. So what have we got?
United Way of Southampton Rose African American Leadership Society.
Okay.
So this one is a tribute to the legacy of Black music featuring regional choirs. A celebration of African American musical influence.
Oh, all right. So history and sound, which is awesome.
And yeah, they're going to have choirs from all across the region, so I hope you get a chance to check that out.
Yeah, and coming up in just a minute, we'll give you the website where you can find all these events, like addresses, exact times, what's and where to fors. But first, we have one more event. I know we have to talk about, there's a Bluegrass Festival going on at Commonwealth Brewery. That is also on Sunday. What's the story with that one?
This one's going to kick off at noon at Commonwealth Brewing in Virginia Beach. You get to enjoy local brews and bites while listening to local bluegrass artists. I don't know why, that was like a bit of a tongue twister to me.
You know what, though? You pulled it off, and that's what it's all about in the end. So I want to remind everyone as well, we have another out-of-the-box concert with Paul Chagru, free and open to the public. That is tonight, by the way, 7 o'clock. Doors are at 6 at Sandler Center in Virginia Beach. So we give you a lot of events, and we put them all up on the internet for you, too, just in case you want to find them.
Yep, and if you want to learn about these events and more, you can go to creatorworks.org. That's CREATORWORKS.org.
All right, he is Cada Plus from the Contemporary Arts Network. He's also the host of the Can Talk podcast and a nominee for an NAACP Vision Award this year. Congratulations, sir.
Yes, thank you, Chuck.
Thank you for another great week of events.
Can do.
And from all of us here at 89.5 WHRV, thank you for listening to and supporting public radio in your community that allows us to do things like this. Till next week, have a great one. Get out there, do something, try something new. It's Morning Edition.